Welcome. Running a little late, but we got this going. I couldn't get one of my links to work for some reason. But let's get this going. All right, what should we talk about first? All right, we'll go from the top down. First off, we have this. Me and Steve talked about this a little bit on Saturday, but there is going to be a prequel to it. It's called Welcome to Derry, and it will be going on HBO Max. After two movies have collectively pulled over $1 billion at the box office, looks like Pennywise is heading back to the small screen with a brand new prequel series. And I'm not seeing if it's saying if they're going to have Bill Skarsgård play him or not. It doesn't look like they're announcing. They are saying that he plays him as of now, according to the movies, but they're not saying if he's going to play in the TV show, at least according to this article. I don't see it anywhere. Anyways, stop sharing that. All right, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, that's nothing. X that box out. All right. Let's talk about the next. As a lot of people know, I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. So we got this article. The Walking Dead, Norman Regis and Greg Nicotero share a video from today's last day of filming. This was yesterday. Fans are more emotional about The Walking Dead than they ever have been. They're not the only ones. Today, Greg Nicotero, a longtime producer and director for The Walking Dead, shared a video with Norman Regis of the last day of filming for the show, which I'm not going to play the video. When Norman Regis originally auditioned for The Walking Dead, he was doing it for the part of Merle, but of course we know he did not get Merle, and also his character Daryl is also not a part of the show. So they have finally ended they've wrapped up the filming anyway of the last Walking Dead. And I'll close that tab. Oop. Okay. All right, let's see what we talk about now. I gotta fix something here real quick. Okay, there we go. There we go. Then we have this article, and these are all coming from Bloody Disgusting for the most part. The Walking Dead was from somewhere else, but I already X'd out, so I don't remember where that came from. But here's the latest upon the remake, of Nosferatu. Apparently Harry Styles was going to be in it. I don't remember even seeing much about this movie whatsoever, but it says the Witch and Lighthouse filmmaker Robert Eggers, whose new Viking revenge movie The Northman is releasing this year, has been attached to direct the new take on the classic horror movie Nosferatu. In fact, it was announced all the way back in 2017. Wow. But today brings the latest update in the project that Harry Styles is pulled out of it, citing concerns. It just says citing concerns, and then it's a period. I don't know. um, has already enrolled his daughter in school in Prague. Probably because this movie's taken so long to get going. They just kind of moved on with their life, I'm assuming. But apparently, Harry Styles, which I didn't even know Harry Styles did acting. So there you go. So I guess this movie's going to be even longer to make now. So that's the news on that. But we're getting through these pretty quickly. Let's pull up the next tab. Now, I saw this yesterday, and this kind of made me question things. Jaws, the musical, Bruce casts, I have no idea who this is, Jared Spector as Steven Spielberg. I'm assuming some Broadway person. If not, then I'm not good with names whatsoever. But yeah, they're turning the making of Jaws into a musical. And today it was announced that Bruce has found it's Steven Spielberg, and I guess the play is called Bruce, and will begin previews on May 27th and run through June. I can't read. June 26th, with an opening night set for June 8th. Okay. And this, I guess, is going to be opening in Seattle, because it says single tickets and digital access on sale online at seattlerep.org. So if you're in the Seattle area and you want to see Bruce, is a musical about the making of Jaws. I don't really know how you could turn that into a musical, but more power to you. Let's get it. I saw that. I was like, how on earth? I just want to know if they're gonna have a person dressed up as a shark and just have them like fly or like be entirely still, or if they're gonna have like something else. Anyway, we'll go into the next article. Sarah Michelle Gellar would cast, I don't know how to say her name, the girl from the new Spider-Man movies, the new MJ, in a Buffy reboot. Oh, I thought this was confirmed. Okay, never mind this article. I did not research it enough. It's just saying that she would, which I think she'd do pretty good. I like that girl. And even though I can't say her name very well, I do like her. I thought that was confirmed, but it's not. So we're going to move on. There's another thing I saw interesting. Ben Stiller in talks to play Jack Torrance in The Shining stage adaptation. So I guess a play of The Shining. The Shining is heading to the stage with a brand new adaptation from, I'm not going to try to pronounce the name, and Ben Stiller is in talks. Deadline reports rehearsals are set to begin in the fall, with London performances targeted for January of next year, and eventually move to Broadway as expected. So, yeah. So not only they're doing a Jaws, which makes even less sense, they're doing The Shining. But this sounds more like a play and not a musical. So take that how you will. I still think a musical about the making of Jaws, because the most famous thing about making of Jaws is the shark Bruce wouldn't work. So are they just gonna have people dance around like a fake shark, or somebody dress up a shark or have somebody like play the shark and like sing and dance saying I refuse to work or something? It's like, I don't know. I'm for it. I would see it if it was even remotely close to me, obviously, but I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. You're almost done already. Now I saw this one. This one looks interesting. Winona Ryder horror movie, The Cow, releasing later this year. Ahead of Stranger Things returning this summer, Deadline reports that Winona Ryder will also return to our screens in a horror movie, The Cow. Is planning a theater release later this year. And in The Cow, Ryder and her boyfriend, Gallagher Jr., those are real names, John Gallagher Jr., arrive at a remote cabin in the redwoods, only discover that a mysterious younger couple is already there. The rental has apparently been double booked, and with nowhere else to go, they decide to share the cabin with these strangers. When her boyfriend disappears with the young woman, Kath, it's an interesting name, Kath, that's her character's name, Winona Ryder's character, becomes obsessed with finding an explanation for their sudden breakup, but the truth is far stranger than she could ever imagine. It was a thrill to watch with the audience's response, and now even bigger to share it with a wider world. I'm more wondering if there's going to be an actual cow in this, or if that's like supposed to be a metaphor for something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because if you know anything, cows actually kill more people than sharks. It is in some sort of study somewhere. I'd pull it up if I could think of what it was, but okay. I'm gonna try to see if I could pull, because these both say the same link. So I'll hopefully pull up. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to guess. Okay, it's gonna preview it. Okay, nice. Okay. Now we have a list of movies. This is everything that's coming out to Shudder in April. On today, the 1st, we have Candyman. That is the very first one with Tony Todd. The Devils, The Funhouse, Evil Dead 1 and 2, The Fog, Halloween 2, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Near Dark, Session 9, The Serpent and the Rainbow, and Trick or Treat. And Trick or Treat is, of course, the one with Sam and not the original. On the 4th, we have Ritual and Summer of 84. If Summer of 84 is the movie I'm thinking it is, it's actually really good. If it's, I can't remember the plot. Never mind. I was going to try to go off memory, but never mind. I don't remember it enough. On the 7th, we have the Cursed Films are going to be back. It's like a TV show about the making of like the, I want to say myths, legends, I guess, urban legends of the Cursed Films. I'm probably not explaining it the way I want to. It doesn't sound right coming out, but you know what I mean. But first episode is going to be The Wizard of Oz. So interesting. I would actually kind of like to see that one because we know a lot of stuff on that. On the 11th, we have Rocktober Blood. Never heard of that. And Puppet Master 1 through 3. And then on the 12th, we have Subspecies. And we have The Pit and the Pendulum. And we have Intruder. I wonder if Intruder, if that's the one with Dennis Quaid in it. If it is, it's actually pretty good. But I haven't looked at any of the trailers or any of like the art for any of these movies. I just pulled up this list. So I'm not sure if The Intruder is the one I think it is. I think that one's actually called The Intruder, not just Intruder. Then on the 14th, we have another cursed film, Rosemary's Baby. And then on the 15th, we have The Cellar. And that is in a different color. So I believe that is a Shudder original. It's either a Shudder exclusive or a Shudder original or both. I'm pretty sure it's Shudder original. We have The Cellar. And then on the 18th, we have, I'm probably going to butcher their name because I'm just horrible at that. The Boulet Brothers Dragula season 2 and 3 is being added. And when we found out when they were on Joe Bob, there's actually 4 seasons. I've been meaning since they were on Joe Bob, they seemed really interesting. Their show seemed really interesting, but meaning to watch it, but I haven't had time to sit down and watch. But now, later this month, season 2 and 3 will be dropped, so maybe I'll just binge watch all 3 seasons at once. I might just do that. On the 21st, we have Cursed Films episode Stalker. And then we have Virus 32, which is a movie. I saw a trailer to this one yesterday. It looks quite interesting. It's a foreign film of some sort because it was subtitles, I think. Yeah, there was subtitles. I couldn't tell you what region it comes from. Um, but it looked interesting. Looked kind of a zombie type movie, but I've only seen one trailer and I didn't read the plot or anything. So it does look kind of zombie-ish. So I'm not for sure if that they're actually supposed to be zombies because I said just saw like a couple minutes of a trailer and that was it. I don't know the plot or anything. On the 25th, we have Jamie Marks is Dead. So I guess that's a movie. Not heard of that one. And then we have Erythria season 5. That is spelled Etheria. Not sure what that is, but if you know what that is, it's on Shudder. On the 28th, we have another episode of Cursed Films, and they're going to cover The Serpent and the Rainbow. Interesting. I didn't know that one had lore behind it, so that'd be interesting. And then on the 29th, all our wishes are becoming true because The Last Drive-In Season 4 will be coming back at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which if you are in Central Time Zone like me, it's 8 o'clock. And if you are a true mutant, you will turn Shutter on approximately 7 o'clock to get the drive-in countdown screen with Ernie and the lovely music that we usually turn it on and eat dinner while the countdown screen is going. And Max is trying to come up here right now. Oh, Max. Hi, buddy. Ugh. You don't want to show your bottom to the screen. I guess he felt lonely. Oh, okay. That's the one I want to X out. All right. Well, I've pretty much covered that. This Saturday, Steve had just started watching Squid Games, so he wants to talk about Squid Games, which I'm all for it. Oh, wait a minute. Before it. Sorry, I got the cat climbing all over me because he wanted to come say hi. Let me turn this on real quick. Show. And then I'm going to share screen. So, yeah, this Saturday, we will be talking Squid Games. I've already seen this, but I am refreshing my memory now. I watched a couple episodes before it came on, after I made this thumbnail today. So, yeah, definitely tune in because our next episode will be on this Saturday at 6 p.m. Central and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, of course, on the Horror Freak 85's YouTube channel, or if you like listening to just the broadcast, when I edit it down, I usually don't have a time frame on that because I get busy and sometimes it's hard for me to get to it because it does take me a very long time to edit to make sure I get all the dead spaces out, and I have to separate the video from the audio. So I have to have at least a couple hours to be able to sit at the computer to be able to edit it. So as soon as I get it done editing, I do post it as quickly as I possibly can. So I know I'm running behind because I was sick a week. I still have to edit Elaine Undy. I don't think I said her name right whatsoever. I was trying to remember how to pronounce it. But I know I'm running late on her episode, but all the other episodes are posted onto Anchor or Spotify or Apple Podcast. I will get that episode edited and dropped before our Squid Game one. But if you join us live, on Saturday at 6 p.m. Central or 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Horror Freak 85's YouTube channel, you will you could take part in the chat or ask questions, and we can or join in the chat about the Squid Games. There probably is going to be spoilers in this. I know so far a lot of my talking points that I have in my notes are going to be spoilers. So if you have not seen that yet and you do not like spoilers, just be forewarned. I'm sure we will say something beforehand. I at least will before, but yeah, so but this has been out for a while. I'm assuming most people have seen it. So, but just be forewarned. I know some of my talking points will be spoilers. But if you're interested in the Squid Games, or if you want somewhere to talk about Squid Games, we will be talking about it this Saturday, the 2nd, April 2nd. Because I'm going to go ahead and edit this, and I'm going to post this onto Anchor as well to give an update. So it'll be going to Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and wherever else it gets sent. So everybody knows, there is still one episode that I have that is an interview that I do have to edit down and post. I will try to get it done before tomorrow. I don't know if I can because I got stuff I have to do before the show tomorrow. So it will get posted before this one gets posted anyway. The actual episode anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead and edit this down. I know I'm kind of all over the place. I did post, if you like gaming videos, I just posted. So I did a live stream of me playing Flat Out 4 Total Insanity. But it got a content ID claim. So I had to download my gameplay and edit out the sound. And since I was editing out the sound, I decided nobody's going to really watch 2 hours of gameplay with just free music from YouTube. So I went ahead and I cut it down. I forget how many minutes it ends up being. I don't think it's a lot. I think it's only like 6 minutes. I just kind of edited out just like the stupid fails that I did, and a couple of the cool things I played the stunt games. I didn't do any of the races. I just played the little mini games on it because I have more fun in the mini games than I do the actual races. Excuse me. So if you do like that, then you can go to my channel, Miss Boomstick, on YouTube, and you can watch that. I have other gameplay videos. I have other news videos that I have not added to Anchor. So if you're interested in keeping up the news, now I can get back into sharing the news. I will start sharing them on a regular basis as well. I had to take a drink. But yeah, if anybody has like comments or requests, I don't think you can. If you can comment on the anchor videos, I don't know how to see that. But if you need to get a hold of me for if like you want to request a show idea, or if you want me to look into something like to cover newswise or something, you can get a hold of me on Instagram or Twitter at Miss Boomstick. Either way, um, I think. Let me look. Let me look at something. Yeah, it's Miss underscore Boomstick at Instagram, and Twitter is underscore Miss underscore Boomstick, and Instagram is also Miss underscore Boomstick. I was just looking, I got confused for a second because I have Twitch on there as well. I do have a Twitch, but I have not posted a single thing to Twitch. I do have it linked to where I could share these news things to Twitch if I wanted to. I just don't know how that would go. I can also share um, my gameplay to just Twitch, but not sure about that yet. So I've just been doing it to YouTube. But anyways, I don't know what else to talk about. Those articles went a lot quicker than I had planned. And it's only been about a half hour. But I guess that will be it. But yeah, if you're interested in talking about the Squid Game, we will be talking about that on April 2nd, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern on the Horror Freak 85 channel. And of course, when we're done, I will eventually get it edited down and sent out to the Anchor app that will send it out to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and whatever destination it goes out to besides that. So, hope you all have a great Friday. I am glad to be back doing this. I haven't done this, and excuse me, I'm drinking a soda. I got a hiccup. But yeah, I haven't been able to do a news thing for I probably could have. I just felt it was more difficult to do a news thing for the last few months, but I finally get to do it again. There wasn't that much to go over, but we did knock out those articles really quickly, a lot quicker than I thought. But everybody have a great Friday, and I'll see whoever shows up on Saturday. And I hope you all have a great weekend. With all right, Cindy out with the